Meeting in Virtual Reality by Alexander Demir, Francesca Bello, and Andrew Winsey. VR is the computer-generated simulation of a three-dimensional image or environment that can be interacted with in a seemingly real or physical way by a person using special electronic equipment, which can be a helmet with a screen or even gloves fitted with sensors. It is a genre of literature meant to confuse and distract the audience into believing that they are in a different type of world. It makes it so that the audience cannot tell what is real or what is just an illusion. The different types of virtual realities in sci-fi are immersive, window-on-world, telepresence, and mixed reality. Neuromancer is a 1984 science fiction novel by American-Canadian writer William Gibson. It is considered one of the earliest and best-known works in the VR genre. William Gibson tends to mix in VR with cyberpunk genre, which is seen in the book Count Zero and in a few other novels. These series of novels created by William Gibson feature a group of mercenary criminals who secretly work for an artificial agency that's trying to break free in a world of crime and virtual reality. Snow Crash is another example of a science fiction novel by the American writer Neal Stephenson. It was published in 1992, and like many of Stephenson's novels, it covers history, linguistics, computer science, augmented reality, and the metaverse. Protagonist Hiro delivers pizza for Uncle Enzo's Pizza, but in the metaverse, he's a warrior prince, plunging headlong into the enigma of a new computer virus that's striking down hackers everywhere. He races along the neon-lit streets on a search and destroy mission. William Gibson was well known because of his contributions to Neuromancer and because he wrote Snow Crash. He was credited with renovating science fiction literature in the 1980s. William Gibson includes the metaverse in almost all his novels. The metaverse is a network of always-on virtual environments in which many people can interact with one another and digital objects while operating virtual representations or avatars of themselves. William Gibson combines immersive virtual reality with the metaverse. General structure of VR sci-fi films. Most VR sci-fi films feature characters that are taken to a virtual reality and are cut from the real world on a sensory level. Characters fight for freedom in their VR world, trying to escape and re-enter the real world. Most common sub-themes of VR sci-fi. Technologies. Most films and novels take place in a future dystopia that is incredibly technologically advanced, and where citizens of the dystopia are able to have a limited amount of technological power. Body and mind alterations. In most VR-themed films and novels, characters are seen having body or mind alterations that allow them to be in two places at once, one in the metaverse and one in the real world. Alterations may range from HMD headsets to chips implanted in the brain. Artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, has been seen in many popular films such as The Matrix. In many cases, characters are fighting against enemy AI with VR headsets and VR tech. Habitats. Most VR films include different biomes and habitats in which players or people are taken to. Immersive VR. Immersive virtual reality is a presentation of an artificial environment that replaces users' real-world surroundings convincingly enough that they suspend disbelief and fully engage with the created environment. HMD or VR headsets allow VR to be projected right in front of the eyes and allows users to focus on it without any distraction. Ready Player One. Ready Player One is a bold experiment in observing the growing tension between reality and artificial worlds. It masterfully surprises the subtle agonistic relationships embedded deep within our approach to mixed reality, where one side, the artificial, constantly tries to replace the other, the real. The story is set in a dystopia in 2045, and it follows protagonist Wade Watts on his search for an Easter egg in a worldwide virtual reality game, the discovery of which would lead him to inherit the game creator's fortune, the Oasis. This film features immersive virtual reality as players use HMD headsets to enter an artificial environment. Tele-Presence VR. Technologies that enable a person to perform actions in a distant or virtual location as if physically present in that location. Telepresence allows real-time, two-way collaboration between people who aren't in the same location. They're able to speak as if they are in the same room and share data with ease. This technology allows for greater communication and collaboration and provides benefits to your business. Jumanji, the next level. 2 years after the previous adventures in Jumanji, Spencer Gilpin, Anthony Johnson, Martha Capley, and Bethany Walker go to separate colleges but plan to meet up over Christmas break. The night before, Spencer, feeling despondent that his life isn't as glamorous as his friend Milo, who is stuck in the Jumanji game. The friends get back together and re-enter the game just to find out that the game is broken and that they are trapped inside. In the series, players are transported to random biomes of Jumanji, which is of the Tele-Presence theme. Players of Jumanji are linked together who aren't in the same place or time. Milo, who was trapped in the game, was able to communicate with his friends upon entering the game. Mixed reality VR. Augmented reality keeps the real world central but enhances it with other digital details, layering new strata of perception and supplementing your reality or environment. Mixed reality combines the best aspects of both VR and AR. It is all about merging virtual content with the real world in an interactive, immersive way. In mixed reality, virtual objects appear as a natural part of the real world, occluding behind real objects. Upload. In 2033, people who are near death can be uploaded into virtual reality hotels run by 6 tech firms. Cash-strapped Nora lives in Brooklyn and works customer service for the luxurious Lakeview Digital Afterlife when LA coder Nathan's self-driving car crashes. His high-maintenance girlfriend uploads him permanently into Nora's VR world. This series features a mix of both immersive and telepresence VR as Nathan has been uploaded into a virtual dimension while Nora can see Nathan through an HMD or VR headset. Window on World VR. With this kind of system, also known as desktop VR, the user sees the 3D world through the window of a computer screen and navigates through the space with a control device such as a mouse. Like immersive virtual reality, this provides a first-person experience. Reflection. Sci-fi virtual reality is an adventurous genre, mending together what is real and what is just an illusion. It is a genre of literature meant to confuse and distract the audience into believing that they're in a completely different type of world. It features factors such as advanced technologies created in the future world while we as people continue to advance. The VR theme in sci-fi is seen in many different films, movies, and series.